Be it work from home or those pathetic online classes which require us to sit in front of the screen for like prolonged hours, one thing is common: inactivity. Due to this constant involvement because of that screen time, we're just not aware कि इतना time निकल चुका है, and we end up in a guilt trip the moment we're about to go to sleep or end our day, which is pathetic. So today I'm going to be helping you with tips and tricks that help me become more active in this all online time. So before I go any further into this video, I'm not going to be talking about any kind of home workouts because YouTube is full of that, guys. Come on. So I'm going to be talking about something else, something really interesting: movement. And what's the awesome thing about movement? It's responsible for longevity. The more you move, the better, and perhaps the longer you'll live. But time kiske paas hai, right? So don't really worry, because today the tips and tricks I'm going to be sharing with you don't require a ton of your time. And still, if you're unable to figure out ki time kaise milega, check out this video because this is going to really help you. Okay, so let's get started. Tip number 1. Whenever I wake up, I have kind of made it a routine कि जब भी मैं उठूंगा मैं बाहर जाऊंगा बैकयार्ड में 10-15 मिनट वॉक करूंगा in daylight. Now इसके दो advantages हैं. The very first one is whenever I'm out in daylight, it's helping me synchronize my circadian cycle, जो ultimately मेरी sleep के लिए भी अच्छा है. The second benefit is that I am obviously getting steps, but at the same time I can do something like a walking meditation or maybe just plan out my whole day so that I have a fair idea कि हाँ यार आज ये होने वाला है. Tip number 2: sitting all day. It sucks. You know your butt hurts. You really know it does. Now what to do? Walks? You can, but it's not that optimal. So the more optimal thing to do would be to actually replicate a squat. So I'm not saying कि आप एक mini workout करो, squats का arm wrap वगैरह, things like that. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm actually saying is to incorporate something which replicates a squat. Something like a chair squat. So in this chair squat, try to replicate the techniques in the actual squat. So for example, pushing out your knees, looking in the front, gripping and spreading the floor with your feet, squeezing your glutes on top. This is obviously going to help you burn some calories. At the same time, it's getting your technique work right, and at the same time longevity bhi ho rahi hai because you're moving enough. Tip number 3: audiobooks. Well, these days I'm a fan of this particular technique. So what I do whenever I'm forced to do some kind of household work, or maybe when I have to do some household work, what I do is I pop in my headphones, I just listen to some kind of podcast, audiobooks, or whatever you feel is interesting for you. You can listen to some songs as well if you know that makes you move. But the idea here is to make that boring activity a little more interesting, and that can be in the form of maybe some music. If you want to go a little further ahead with this, you can make it a little more productive as well. So yes guys, that's been it for the video. I know I didn't really cover any specific exercise which helps you burn like 220,000 calories in just 15 minutes. But yeah, you know that shit doesn't really exist. So the idea here is to move for a better and a longer life, and then maybe incorporate some kind of high intensity movements in the form of training or something else. And even if you're someone who's training like really hard and you're like a couch potato the rest of the day, get off your ass and start moving for a better and a longer life. So guys, अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा, do let me know in the comment section कि आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि जब आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगता है तो मुझे भी अच्छा लगता है कि आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see any other future video. And yes, that's been it from my side. Chaitanya Bhutani signing out.